My name is Danny Percy. I'm 46 years young. I'm married to a beautiful and very, very understanding wife, and I have two beautiful teenage daughters. I work for the city of Antwerp, and I've been driving a bike for approximately 6 years. My current bike is a BMW 1150 GS. I have never driven a Harley, so it will be an experience for me. In order to answer the questions in the ad, why do I want a job? Is it a job to ride for 3 months through Europe, getting paid at the end of the ride price of 25,000 euros, and having the chance to be the owner of the Harley you have been driven for those 3 months? Well, if that is a job is a job, and a man has to do it. So I think I am the man. Like I said, I have never driven a Harley, so I'm curious how it will be driving one. My dream ride is where the road takes me, but even more so is meeting people on that road, having conversations, being a part of their lives, they being a part of my life, interactive. Yeah, that's a dream ride for me. It's like that old saying, it's not the destination that it's important, it's the road to that destination that's important. The road itself, the trip. What would be my dream ride? I think I would start in Belgium, or I don't know if it's possible, or it's a must to be start in Oxfordshire, where the Harley Davidson headquarters is. So I don't know that exactly. So, but if I had to choose Belgium, I will go to England. Yeah, I want to do the islands first. I want to do Wales, like Stonehenge and so on. Take a coast trip there. Then I would go to Ireland, the old country, to Dublin, do the west coast, start in the Wicklow Mountains, Dublin, and then so on to Killarney, Dingle, up to the Shannon River, way back to the north to Belfast. There I would take the ferry back to Isle of Man. I'm not a fast driver, I'm more relaxed, looking around driver, but the Isle of Man, yeah, it has something, it's a ring for the bikers, I think. So I want to do that. Then make the next ferry stop to Scotland. Go way up north, the Highlands, on Fort William, so on to Loch Ness, to the coastline, so back on to Newcastle, I think. In Newcastle, I take the next ferry and go into IJmuiden, the Dutch, Netherlands. In the Netherlands, then it would be going up to the north. I'm not a south man kind of guy, I'm more toward the forest, mountain. Yeah, that's more my nature. So I would really like to drive around in Sweden, yeah, with the wolves, with the deer, the bears, yeah. Sweden, Norway, and then coming down to the south. It's unreal to name all those places to go with or to go to. What I would really want to do is go to Normandy, where the history was changed, where those who has fallen make a contribution to our history and then pay some respect for those people. Otherwise, Harley Davidson, you know, the older bikes, there was no mention of it in history, I think. So I want to go to Normandy, Omaha Beach and so on. And wherever we can compare, or where you send me, or where we can, whatever, 3 months on a bike, that's all the rest. The rest for me, not important. My passion for motorcycle riding, it's a way of life. It's like, what's your passion for living? When you're riding a motorcycle, you know you're living. What makes me the right candidate? Good question. I'm not special. I'm like the thousands of guys who will react on the ad you have placed for driving this competition, this unique chance. So I'm not special. No. It will be up to you. What kind of guy you choose, what kind of profile you have in your head. So a little bit of luck maybe. That's all. I'm not special. I watched the videos from 2014, the ride, and what I a little bit missed was the interaction with the locals, fellow drivers, joking around, having fun. The first impression of the movie, of the film of 2014 was, yeah, it's a great bike, it's lovely riding a bike, but it's a whole scene around the bike that's also important. It's the way of living, like I said earlier. And driving is very, very nice, of course, but there are extras. And that's the communication with each other, with fellow drivers, fellow bikers, often or non-bikers. It's cool. There is one anecdote I want to share, and that was, my wife asked me a question. She said, when you're lying on your deathbed, when I'm lucky, what would be the one thing you regret? And I said to her, well, one, that I didn't make much more love to you. Second thing is, why didn't Harley Davidson pick me for the ride? So please, let me say the love-making thing only. So why would you pick me? Well, this is a present for my wife, huh? And it will be a very silly sight if this is hanging on my door and there's a BMW standing in front of it. So I'm ready to go.